how you doing? How are you? How are you guys feeling? So this video is gonna be a story time, as you've probably already read by the title. I actually wanted my next video to be either April. I was gonna say April. Yeah, that's what time of the year it is, Vanessa. A August Ipsy Glam bag, but I still haven't gotten my Ipsy Glam bag. This is turning into like a not beginning of the month delivery bag thing. It's becoming the end of the month and I still haven't gotten it, and it's now September. So can't do that. And I also wanted to do a video on a little makeup haul that I have, and I still am waiting for that delivery as well. So deliveries are just like they don't want to get here. But the good news is something did get here, and it was this beautiful necklace that I'm in love with. I want to wear it out every single day. Oh my god. This necklace is from a company called Marina Collections, and I do have a discount code for you guys because I love giving you guys money off of things that are cute and nice. I like cute and nice things. So yeah, I'll put that discount code down below in the description box. Oh, and if you didn't notice, I know, oh my god, I'm stalling so much today. But if you didn't notice, I did dye my hair. Those roots were growing in, hon. I mean, I was trying to grow my hair out and just make it all brown, but who has the time for that? And I was like, let's just go blonder, and maybe blondes do have more fun. Okay, the story. So I'm gonna tell you guys a story about this one time someone decided to threaten to kill me. Yep, you heard it right. Me, Vanessa, was once threatened. So basically this happened when I was in grade, I believe 10 or 11, so I was 15 or 16. One of my electives I chose in high school was vocals class, which is singing. I love singing, I love music, I just love all of it. I probably didn't enjoy as much the theory part of the class as much as I did the actual singing, but I still got to take the class with a lot of my friends, which was really fun. We were always joking around, which is actually part of the story. The first important piece of information of the story is that the teacher actually despised me. Maybe she didn't like that I was actually good at singing. I mean, and I'm not saying that like I'm good at singing. No, like people tell me this. Who knows what was in her head, but she just didn't like me, and I was like, you know, your typical social butterfly out there, very like bubbly and couldn't stop talking, so obviously that's gonna get on her nerves. But anyway, she made this project where everyone had to sing a song in front of the whole class. We had to pick a song, practice it, like in class, out of class. I think the purpose of the project was to kind of establish like, are you a soprano, are you this, or are you that? We practiced for about like a couple weeks, and then it came down to the day when everyone was supposed to sing, and I have always been the kind of person to bring a camera to school, so that day I was like, I want to record everyone's performances, and the teacher was all for it actually, even though she was never for anything I did, like, ever. So every time someone came up to sing, I was recording them, and so this one guy went up to sing, and he was a very, let's just call him goth style guy, to be nice. I think you know where I'm going with this. You know, like, wore little, what are those called, sweatbands, wristband things on his wrists. He was your typical, like, wears all black, he wore eyeliner, and he looked like he never showered. And I don't even remember what song he was singing, but he was just up there singing like, I hate my life, I hate all of you. Something like that. And it just so happened to be that at that exact moment when he was up there singing, some of our friends, like me and my friend's friend that we knew, came to do the attendance, because sometimes they would get the biggest goofs to come pick up the attendance from all the teachers in the classrooms. And they come up, and I think I don't remember what they were doing, but it was hilarious. I think they were either dancing or like peeking over to see like who was singing. They were just being goofs, and so we saw that and we started laughing. Me and 2 or 3 other girls, we were like, ha ha ha, whatever. Next thing you know, goth boy looks right at me and says, I'll f***ing kill you. I literally didn't know what to do. First of all, I wasn't the only one laughing. Second of all, me? And I remember this vividly. It wasn't only that like he looked straight at me, but like he stepped like in my direction kind of thing, and I was just like, and the first thing I did, I remember, was just, teacher, did you hear that? What was that? Was that just me? What did you guys hear? Are you gonna say something? If you guys are lost at this point, he basically assumed that we were laughing at him because of his singing. He probably didn't notice that there was like goofs coming pick up the attendance and being stupid, and we were laughing at them and not at his beautiful performance. So he just was like, Vanessa, done with life. And like, you think about it now and it's like, we could have just been like, oh no, no, not you, we were laughing at them, oh, not you. You're good, you're good. But we were just like in so much shock, especially coming from someone like that. Like, it's kind of more believable. It was just like dead silence for the longest time. I think like a minute went by and no one said a word. And then the teacher goes, "Goth boy, we'll talk after class." What? I was honestly just like, nope, nope. Grab my bag, grab my books, grab everything I got. Nope, not today. Bye-bye. That is a serious matter. You don't just say, oh, we'll talk after class. He just threatened my life. I mean, call me dramatic, but I know that the only reason she said that was because it was towards me. I feel like if it was anyone else in the class that he would have said that to, she would have been like, like, she would have made a bigger deal. But just because it was me, she was just like, disregarded it. And I'm like, no. So I literally left the classroom, and 2 or 3 of my friends followed behind me, and we went to the principal's office. I can't remember if we went to talk to the principal or like the vice principals, but anyways, we went in there and we told them what happened, and I had it on tape because if you remember, I said I was videotaping all the performances. I was like, I'm gonna get this guy, and not only him but the teacher, for not being considerate that like my life just got threatened and she didn't do anything about it except, oh, we'll talk after class. Like, no, this is more serious than that. My life is worth more than just a little chit chat after the class is over, after you're done your beautiful performance, okay? So I stepped up in the vice principal's office and I was like, listen. And what they did was basically ignore what we had to say as a group, and they took us into this different part of the school that I never knew about until this day. Probably like some kind of social workers. They took us in and put us in different cubicles, and we had to write a statement, each of us, of what happened, because, you know, they didn't want like the story to get mixed up or anything, and we couldn't like tell them as a group what happened. We had to like all of us individually say what happened, because they knew it was a serious matter. Like, yeah, it was a threat, you know? The police was involved, and of course I had to give them my camera for evidence, which I was actually really worried about because I love my camera and I had a lot of stuff on it that I wanted. Like, I had pictures with my friends and stuff like that, and obviously selfies. But yes, after our best efforts, he did get a restraining order, and I believe he was forced to change schools because I never saw him again. They called us all back into the office to tell us like what they did about it and that this was a serious matter and thank you for coming forward. And I was like, what are you gonna do about the teacher? She got disciplined. I'm sorry, I'm not like one of those girls that's like out to get teachers, but like, if you don't like me for no reason, like, I never gave her a reason. From the first day I was in that class, she just decided she did not like me. I would rather be like, oh yeah, she doesn't like me because of this, that's fine. No, but if it's like no reason, you just decide, I don't like you, I'm gonna get you, and karma's gonna get you. And if you don't take something seriously, that is a serious thing. I mean, come on, it's your job. But no, on a serious note, I'm really glad that the school did decide to do something about it, because that's scary. Like, for a 15, 16-year-old to be told that you're gonna be killed by someone who looks pretty scary and wears black eyeliner and it probably has like really dark thoughts, and to not be supported by your own teacher, like, that's not a safe environment at all. And I'm pretty sure that I actually had to switch out of that class too, just because of the friction with the teacher and everything. But that concludes basically that story. I'm still alive, thank the Lord Jesus. He probably just wasn't thinking before he spoke and probably was just mad and in the moment, but I mean, there are consequences for your actions, and he probably learned that. And we learned that, yeah, we can do something about a serious matter. If the teacher doesn't do something about it, we can go to higher authority and get something done. So if you like that story, please give this video a big like, and if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe, because I post videos almost every week. I'm not gonna promise anything because I don't want to be one of those, oh, every so-and-so day. No. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this, but I also put categories of videos in my playlists. So if you want to see my vlogs and story times, that's in one category. If you want to see my makeup tutorials, that's in one category. VeeMazaGlam bags. You can check all of that out on my playlists. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say to you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys next time.